Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. When you're dealing with too many things confronting humanity, you're bound to be saying too many things. And sometimes those who are most affected or mostly affected will become mostly concerned, especially if you're catching them with their games. They get too worried. Don't forget, I do carry out assessments on a daily basis. And in most cases, those who are unwell sometimes feel that because you are telling them that they may need help and they need to come into hospital for help. Sometimes they think that you are the one that is ill because you're telling them that they need help. It's the same thing here. Sometimes, you come on air because you have got a message to give. And because you're persistent with the message, many will start saying, "Oh, are you sure he's all right? Are you sure he's all right?" Look, let me make it clear. My mission is not actually to cure the world, no. My mission is to talk to one individual, get one individual to appreciate where I'm coming from. My mission is to be able to air out what I believe is crippling us, because we are not meant to be this way. No. There is so much malfunction, and whenever you see malfunction, you have to do something about it. When you are the custodian of the light and you come into darkness, if you refuse to turn on that light, you become darkness yourself, because you become dark immediately because you are in darkness. So the job of anyone who has got light in their hands is to put it on, because if you do not switch the light on, you turn into darkness automatically and you become the darkness yourself. So that is what I don't want to be. I don't want to turn into darkness. Okay? My job is to call it the way I see it, especially in recognition of the fact that I'm not here to stay forever. So I've got to release whatever product I carry. I urge you to do the same. Now, I've looked at all the cancers gripping mankind. I've looked at all the things that are causing this malfunction. Ladies and gentlemen, let it not surprise you that I found that the biggest destroyer of humanity is the human-designed religion. Let it not surprise you. And this is followed by politics, the way human beings have organized it. Okay? Why I say religion is because, religion is the biggest craft that came to us, the way human beings designed it, because nothing presented itself like an angel more than religion. Religion presented itself as an angel. It's so easy to embrace. It's so easy to take on. But if you do not read between the lines, the way it is organized, you will not see the cancer, the deadly nature of religion. Religion I have summarized as something that is designed to cripple humanity. And you can see how it is easy for many people to interpret it in their own way and run with it. Okay? You can see how people have been so conditioned not only to receive it, but conditioned to believe in whatever the deliverer. So long as they believe in the person who is delivering it, yeah, they go for everything that comes from that individual. Okay? It's almost It's almost occultic in nature. Okay? The discerning spirit that the Bible itself advocated for, people who follow human designed religion struggle to have the discerning spirit. The followers are clued into more of becoming so lazy. Do you know that a lot of religious followers, the human way, are so lazy that they believe solely in miracle. They forget that God, the Creator, created each and every one of us for a purpose. That, like I said to you all, we are in a marketplace. Each of us has got their own goods and product that is unique to them to unleash here for the benefit not only for themselves but for everyone. But religion, the human way, the way we are designed it, cripples that innovation, cripples that ingenuity, okay, that millions of people are now hoping and folding their arms, waiting for miracles. They carry on doing the same thing over and over and over and over, hoping on miracle, and they are led to believe that why the miracle is not happening is because they haven't believed enough. They haven't trusted enough. And they keep on folding their arms. Millions of people fold their arms and carry on doing whatever little they are doing without knowing that there is more to them than the little they are doing. But they will religiously follow what they are hearing. That is, the more you sow seed, the more seed you sow, the more they germinate and the more you receive. Please, God is not like that. I want people to understand. And I don't like this idea of equating success only to do with physical cash or material gain. If success, the way we are designing it as human beings from a religious point of view, is to do with material wealth, I want to know which church or which religion, where do we see people like Richard Branson, people like Mr. Bill Gates? Which religion, which church do they go to? If it's all to do with how much you make. What about the owner of Facebook? Which church? Or are they Muslim? Are they Islam? Are they Muslim or Christians? If we must continue to believe all about physical cash, material wealth becomes your success, and it is all about how much you are planting. How much are people like Richard Branson and Mr. Bill Gates? How much seeds are they sowing in your churches? Please, please, please. We need to understand. Go to your religious gathering, but please develop your spiritual angle to it. Develop an understanding that you are a vehicle. You have capacity to do things once you can work together with your fellow human beings in wherever you are gathering. Then you begin to push forward and activate. You have to do the work. Sorry. God keeps the crown. Yours is the effort. You can never receive that crown. Okay? You can never without putting the effort. It is God's to crown your effort. Without the effort, there is nowhere to place the crown. You have been given a product to display, a product to market. We are all here for a purpose. Every human being that comes into this world has a particular thing to deliver. This is why I feel sorry for those who apply dominance, superiority, or inferiority to human beings that base their existence on differences. Okay? So I know that anyone who is applying dominance, superiority, or inferiority to something or things that are different, things that are unique, things that are special in their own rights, Anyone who is doing it obviously has some psychological issue. Be you an individual, be you a religious group, be you a community, be you a nation. You have some problem going on in your head that you haven't understood. You need to know this. You can't apply superiority, inferiority, or seeking to dominate. Dominate what? Haven't you seen parts of the engine? That's what we are. We are one engine, but we have different parts. Each part has a peculiar role to play. Why would any particular part in this engine begin to apply superiority, dominance? Whom are you dominating? What are you dominating for? What is the dominance for? Dominate to do what? We need to rise up and understand the makeup of this humanity we are talking about. I feel embarrassed seeing those that are leading this world. I feel so embarrassed for them, especially when they apply all these superlative things to themselves or the nation or whatever they think they are leading. When they use those superlative terms, I'm the best, we are the greatest, we are the greatest nation. Sorry, are you okay? Are you okay? Have you assessed every individual and you think you're the best? You're the best based on what? Is it because you're the tallest? You can't be the tallest and be the shortest at the same time. Each has its value. Are you people all right? Now, I am telling you today that the greatest of all the cancers gripping humanity is located in religion, religious field. And in fact, why you will know that it is actually frightening is that sometimes we look at people in politics and we look at people in what we call the secular world, and we are hoping that they will change. But you ask yourself, if the people who are carrying all these holy books, where love, where peace, where all the things good is going, cannot show it, if those that are wearing robe are still believing in subduing people, are still believing in being crafty, okay? Because let me tell you something. A lot of the people who are preaching all these things, a lot of the people you're seeing, okay, masking themselves as men or women of God, a lot of them, I know they're not all the same, but a lot of them, let me be very frank with you, will want to confuse you. They're the ones that will tell you, oh, don't worry, the Bible says it, it's like fold your arms, don't worry, just pray about it. Why they say that is because they really prefer the status quo, because to them, they are comfortable. They feel comfortable. They just want you to carry on. They don't want you to really harness what is in you. But let me talk to you guys directly, those that are leading in all these religious groups. I'm talking to you now. Just listen to me. You will lose nothing by telling people the truth about what they possess. Instead, you will gain more. Why not talk to the people that come and sit on those pews and say, look, work together. Work together and see what God has placed in you. Work together, love one another, and work together. Team together. Don't be envious of one another. Don't be jealous of one another. You all are carrying talents that you cannot fully harness without fully working together. Tell them what you, 2 or 3, when they are gathered together, tell them what it means. Because it means that you cannot activate whatever it is within you on your own.